Hey guys, it's freezing in here, so I've got my cloak on. I wanted to talk to you guys about dancing. Do you ever feel embarrassed when you dance? I know I do. I'm not the best dancer at all. And sometimes I wish I could disappear completely when I'm on the dance floor. But that's the idea. You should be able to disappear in yourself in the beauty of the music when the dance is going. And sometimes I like to disappear completely. Just like this. Isn't it cool? But, no, that's not disappearing completely. It's only disappearing partially. You can kind of see my head still. But, sometimes it's best to dance like nobody's watching. Or, it's also best to dance like nobody can see you at all. Or maybe just your head would be good. But I have this friend named Gerald, and Gerald's a giraffe, and it's very hard to make a giraffe disappear, although he wishes he could disappear like I can. But he has to figure out a way to dance without feeling embarrassed. So he has to pretend to dance like nobody's watching. Hey kiddos, today's book is called Giraffes Can't Dance. It's by Giles Andre and Guy Parker Reese. Now this is my friend Gerald. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. It makes it very hard to dance. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Can't run either. What a horrible life. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced the tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and soon they began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." That's when you want to disappear. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. You ever felt that way? Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on. "But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hoofs started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing around. He threw his legs out sideways, and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. "I am dancing! Yes, I'm dancing! I am dancing!" Gerald cried. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen!" "How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked above at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope you enjoy the song that we are going to learn today. It's called "Can't Stop the Feeling" by Justin Timberlake.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. Under